Hi everybody, in this short video I just want to go through how to cite the most common article which is the news article. So I have my news article here. I have Noodle tools open and ready to go, and this is how you do it. First, I would sign on to Noodle tools through the Morven Library homepage. So first go to the Morven Library. Here is Noodle tools over here. You would click on it. You would then launch into here and you would start with new project. So I'm going to call it First Nations Reconciliation Essay. For all classes that I'm associated with, it's MLA. You're choosing MLA, and then you're choosing Advance, and then you're clicking Submit. And then it takes you a bit to this landing page. You can see we've gone beyond projects and we've gone into dashboard. Nothing here sort of directly impacts the work cited, but it all goes towards organization. So you can insert your research question here, which in this case is what policies should Canada implement to reinforce First Nations reconciliation. So that's my overall thing. I would include some sort of thesis if you have here. And then in a lot of classes, you have sharing your project inbox. So your teacher will sort of create a project inbox and then they will say what to share it with, and usually you would click this and you would click your name, and then this way the teacher can go in and actually just see your sources and can actually even export them for you and stuff like that. But we don't really need to do the rest of it. And then this is where the bulk of the work gets done, sources, where for most sources that you're going to use, you're going to go new source. And out of all of these, the number one is website. And really, you're going to be looking at three main things: is website, web page, website, journal, magazine, or newspaper. So it's sort of like one of these three. If you ever do YouTube clips or video clips or TED Talks or something, you would look on this. So here's video clip right down there, or podcasts or anything like audio podcasts, whatever. So you can use it here, but you're usually going website, and then you're going to go newspaper. Because I look at this, and then this is the Globe and Mail, and that's actually a newspaper, but it's this time on a web page. So then you start filling it out. So you go to the URL. This is the URL, so you would copy and paste. For the most, you can just simply say today. The container website, this is optional. If you really want to find it, it's sort of like down here somewhere. Like you would have to go to the About Us and find, or even down here, like somewhere it says it, but it's kind of optional, and you don't really need to include it. The main important ones are, of course, author and title. So in this case, it would be Justine Hunter. So here's Justine Hunter. You would have your article title. I'm going to copy and paste it just for the sake of this. And then it has, what is it? It has here, consider, should be capitalized. And then I would just go and do it, right? So if that's kind of what they want, again, you let the generator tell you what to do. Section, pages, starter. Well, it's not here, right? It's actually from a web page, so you don't really need any of that. Name of newspaper, Globe and Mail. Publication city, publication date. I would go February. Oh, here we have Victoria, February 23rd. So we can go Victoria, and then we'll insert this February You get the idea. 23rd, I think it was this year, 2020. And then addition, we don't need any of that. And then basically you're done. So then you save and you're set. So this accomplishes two things. One, if you need to export it into a works cited, which you can see here, you can easily. But then also in terms of your works cited, right, or your parenthetical citation, you would go, so how do you turn this into a parenthetical citation? You would go here, and then you would go in text reference. Now it says the end of your sentence, so here's whatever sentence you're using, this Hunter and then page number. There is no page number. So really all you're doing is this portion, that Hunter, and then a closed parenthesis, and then this part over here, right? This part over here. You're not including page numbers. So it kind of goes, this is the closest thing, kind of goes something like this without the space. So when you're citing this article, either using a direct quotation or paraphrasing, you just insert Hunter afterwards, and then this as a works cited. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'll stop here. I want to see how this, yeah, thank you. Let me know if there's any questions.